before we begin. Your rising sign horoscope will give you further clarity as to how a great deal of your sun sign horoscope will show up for you, and your moon sign horoscope will present the less prominent side story that will also be occurring, usually closer to home. You can find any video you are looking for by checking out the playlist menu on my main channel page. Horoscopes serve best when viewed like a weather or traffic report. You have influence over the outcome of any occurrence with your thoughts, emotions, choices, and deeds. Use the information that presents to help you make the highest choices for the highest outcomes. And if you would like to schedule any of my services or leave a tip or donation, you can do so at my website, integrativemysticism.com, or follow the links in the down bar below. All right, Aquarius, it's time to have a look and see what the most prominent themes, energies, and influences that are impacting all areas of your life in one fashion or another are this week. And from the Syrian Starseed Tarot, we have the Five of Wands, or Five of Flames, the King of Wands, or Master of Flames, the Four of Cups, or Four of Chalices, and the World, or Ascension. And so, looking over here, I'm seeing many competing and conflicting agendas. Sorry, I shook the desk there. But yeah, a lot of competing and conflicting agendas are going to create some dissension in teams and units that are feeling a bit scattered and lost. Now, this could be coming up in a lot of different ways. I'm also seeing a lot of you finding that those who've been maybe looking for work options, romantic options, or any kind of, commitment pursuits are going to be finding that there is a fair amount of, confusion, or maybe even competition for you, or a lot of other weird stuff going on here. Not so much in existing relationships. I don't think that this is going to apply to established relationships, but, just when it rains, it pours this week. And you're going to need to be able to not put yourself in a position where you are kind of taking sides this week, because a lot of these competing and conflicting agendas that are going on at work and family all over the place are actually sorting themselves out, even though it doesn't look like it, right? This is feeling like an indirect kind of processing / cut the wheat from the chaff kind of moment. Everything is having its day. It's all happening on one stage, and it's all competing like crazy, but that which is not meant to be will actually falter as well. So you don't want to necessarily try and stifle a lot of this right away. Zoom out, take a wider perspective, and go about your business. But just keep in mind that you're gonna watch a lot of things that have been conflicting or competing start to kind of rise or fall based on their own virtues. And you're actually going to gain a lot of social and material growth this week if you actually step up as an independent alternative leader. And when you do, you're also going to find that a companion will also step forward to boost you as well. And now I do feel like this companion could also be somebody who becomes a bit closer, more like a friend, maybe more, if that is what you are looking for. But it does look like a big shift in terms of where you're actually getting a lot of your sense of security, where you're getting your abundance, what you're doing in terms of your own social mobility it actually has to do with you taking a giant step back from a lot of the chaos that is going on, right? And some people, depending on where they are in their journey, they process out onto other people. It's not a good thing. It's actually a psychic attack. But the thing is that what seems to be going on all over. And while this is actually happening with you, you're going to find that as you go and work on this independent alternative thing, that's going to be coming in, you're going to find that this is also starting to advance you and promote you, even though you're not where it looks like the action is. There's also a lot of new blessings that are hiding, almost like diamonds in the rough, coming through this week. In fact, a lot of, let's just say, soft-spoken or maybe humble prospects are going to be showing their true quality when actually engaged properly. So when we say the diamond in the rough, all right, this is where, again, a lot of opportunities are flowing in, but they're not making a big name for themselves. They're going to show up in very understated ways. Some of you Aquarian people are going to also find that things that you didn't think were your type, hint, hint, wink, wink, you know who you are going to be able to actually strike up a really, really good rapport, or maybe even a really good new job, a new project, a new pursuit that is actually going to, again, be not only proving its quality in a way that exceeds your expectations, but also taking you off a road you've been trying to get off of for a very long time, either professionally or maybe socially. You will be closing entire volumes of your life, as many of such roads, projects, etc., and agendas are actually getting turned upside down so that others can graduate and transform. And that's how this works. It's this whole reading for you is like a metaphor for the healing process, for the activation process, right? The energetic or spiritual activation process, the level up, the initiation. All of the light comes in, all that is dense, all that's old, all that is crumbling, all that is, not really a good fit is getting shook up all over the place. Things that have a chance are going to fight for their chance. Things that don't have a chance are still going to fight anyway. And you're going to need to be able to let this new energy, these new opportunities do their thing no matter what they are shaking up around you, okay? Or what they're challenging you to let go of within yourself. Because I am seeing a lot of things that you've been attached to, even though you want to get off that road, are having a chance to leave this week as well. So that's what I've got for you, Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And should you ever want to get a session, go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.